Hello there, and welcome to The Broken Doll. And today I'm coming to you with a box opening. I'm hoping I can also do what I did at the thrift store. If I can't, it'll be on a second video because I have some explanation I want to say about this doll that I've got in. This is the second one. Let me unplug this here. I have this doll already. I don't know if I have this same exact one. Let's just open it. Let's just see. Oh, she's a big, oh my goodness, she's a big girl. I think she's one of the biggest they made. But who is this mystery doll? Who is she? Oh, they packaged her very well. Very nicely. All right. She's going to open up correctly. Now she needs work, okay? And everybody should understand that just by the title of my doll channel, being that it's called The Broken Doll, but which is fine. I don't mind fixing them. That's why I get them for. Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. This here doll is called. Now you're not going to be able to see her the way I got this. So we're going to bring this out a little bit so you can see her. This here, it's called a Monica of Hollywood doll. Now I already have one of these dolls, and the last one I got, now I think this one's different. My other one had a widow's peak right here. There are some that have the straight line going across, and then there are others that have the widow's peak. And I think my other one is that way. But anyhow, she is the big 20-something inch one. Well, we're going to talk about her, though. We're going to set her down, and we're going to do some talking about this wonderful doll. And because we need to know about her. Let me see. We're going to put that bottle behind her to hold her up. There we go. She can sit there. Let me see what you guys are seeing. All right. So you can take a good look at her. She's a very beautiful doll. You can see that in her features. She's gorgeous. Maybe I might have to, since she's blurry, we're going to come out a little bit. Okay, so, I wish I had my other one out so we could see the difference, and that's something that as soon as I find her, it's just what bin did I put her in. I mean, I have my bins labeled, but I didn't label every doll that I put in. I put in my high top ones, and she was one that I did mark. If it was just a doll that really had no, let's say, a company or anything like that, unmarked doll, then and she is an unmarked doll, but but there's a reason why, like, once I get into the explanation of her, you'll see about her, but, I'm trying to look for, I don't know what I'm looking for now. I guess this is where I'm at. Okay, this is a Monica of Hollywood doll. She was made by a lady named Mrs. Hancy Scher. Now, there's very little known about these dolls because the lady just didn't put no markings on the doll when they were being manufactured. The hair is human hair. And it is rooted into the composition. Her hair is not a wig. This is rooted into the composition itself. So it has to be cleaned. The only thing is, this is composition. Now you can see she needs to be redone. What I'm hoping to do, if I can, is leave her eyes alone and maybe touch them up a little bit and just leave the eyes alone and see if I can pick away all the way. If the eyes come off, they come off, and I'm going to have to learn how to do these eyes. But I will be taking pictures of her eyes before I start anything on her. All right. And it was rooted, she was actually the first one to root even plastic dolls. So just understand that she did both composition, and these did come out in plastic in the 50s, early 50s. They were called the Marion dolls then. The first dolls were 21 to 24 inches, and that's what I was looking for. Is my measuring tape. Here it is. My eyes were scanning for it. I knew I was looking for something. I couldn't remember what it was. For a quick second here, let's just put her down here, and let's measure her, because I got a feeling she's a pretty big girl. She's the real tall one, and I don't know if she's 24 inches, but she's up there. She is the 21, I'm going to say she's the 21-inch doll. Yeah, she's 21 inches. Okay, so she's not the biggest of them. But there is a 24-inch. This is off a doll reference. I've got some of this information, and off another site. I got this information off of there. So now what did I do with my paper? Oh, here's my paper. All right. So later their sizes came in 11-inch, 12-inch, and 21-inch with a composition body. They were made between the years of 1941 and 1948. And the name of your doll would be put on the packaging of the doll or on a wrist tag on the doll. That's why, whoops, let's get back up here on her. That is why there's very little known about them, because the boxes went to the garbage and the wrist tag fell off. I just saw one on eBay right now. She's going for $600 and something, which I did not pay for this. I paid under, I'm going to say, so that way nobody knows what I paid for her. I paid under $100 for her. I'm going to put it like that way. Okay, so she was under $100. But these dolls are very rare, and they are expensive. Now, as far as her clothing, I think her underwear is hers, her undies. They look to her age, they will stay with her. Which tells me what color her dress was. So, I'm wondering if she had like something trimmed in red or something like that. A lot of times their clothing just isn't around. I've seen some, only a few in their original clothing, or what they think is their original clothing, because there was so little done about it, about their clothing, like markings and everything. So these dolls were made in California, but even their clothing was marked with the words California, but who, out there, right? So that's the problem with a lot of these. Yeah, and then there was also another set of dolls that were made in 1949 to 1952. They were mostly coming out as plastic. And like I said, the plastic ones, they have a name called Marion on them. Or Marion. But yeah, even they were not marked, okay? They also had human hair that was rooted into them. They had sleep eyes, and again, like I say, unmarked. But these dolls were sold at high-end stores. You just couldn't go to your everyday store and buy a Monica Hollywood doll. You had to go to places like Neiman Marcus or F.R.O. Schwartz. They say that these dolls were modeled after an actress named Monica Bannister. And she was the inspiration for the Monica doll. So there you go. That's the Monica doll. And there's several of them with different faces. I can't remember what mine looks like. I haven't seen it in such a long time. I have forgotten her face. So to say, do I have two the same? I can't tell you. But I thought mine had the widow's peak on it. So anyways, that being said, I think she's a beautiful doll. I'm going to come back with another video here in a little bit. And I think I'm going to need more time because I got quite a bit to show of what I did yesterday. And but I think I want to give this video just for her. But she's such a beautiful doll. And right from head to toe, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous doll. And I hope you like her. And if you ever see one that you can afford, pick it up. Because, like I said, they're rare and hard to come by. So anyhow, there's my doll for the day here. Well, I should say for the month. But we'll see about that. Because I was down at the Salvation Army today. And they have a doll with its original clothing. About 1948, 49. Maybe early 50s. Composition, plastic glassine eyes. Oh, I don't know. Do I need her? That's just it. Do I want to bid on her? But myself says, oh yeah, bid on her. But I got to really think, do I need any more? All right, we'll leave it at that. But anyhow, the auction starts tomorrow. So anyways, we'll see. You know me. I'll probably be down there putting a bid on her. Anyways, have a great day, everybody. And I'll be coming back in a little bit with another video of what I got at the yard, not the yard sale, the thrift stores. Bye-bye.